Welcome to the show. Tonight we have big laughs, interviews, games, and what more. Here on Chilling3000 Hangouts with their host, David 3000.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, I am David here, and welcome to the next episode of Chilling3000 Hangouts. How is everybody's Friday night doing? Very good. We have some great and interesting topics to showcase here to start off your Friday night. As we get started with our first piece of news here, that NASA has been reporting that an asteroid will be hitting Earth on December 22nd, 2032. And there's a 1% chance of that happening. Meanwhile, I'm just at home thinking, oh boy, I just really hope they land on those horrendous Yankee fans. That's how much I hate those Yankee fans, goddammit. Except for the ones I don't really like, but anyway. Next, Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic has been traded in the NBA trade deadline. Luka going to the Lakers, and Anthony Davis is going to Dallas Mavericks. One of the biggest trades in sports history since the Mookie Betts and Alex Verdugo and others trade back in 2020. And I believe the Mavericks fans had a funeral. I mean, let's take a look. Yeah, I believe that is the same casket that the Mavericks borrowed from the Cowboys, where they have been not in there for over 30 years. But, I had not won anything in my lifetime. Never. And I don't care about the NFL much anymore because I've seen a dynasty of my New England Patriots. You know, it would have been nice to see them more in the playoffs, but let's see what Drake May can do. With speaking of which, the Super Bowl is this upcoming Sunday, where the Chiefs take on the Philadelphia Eagles, the Flying Eagles Fly, on Fox, 6:30 p.m. is the time. Meanwhile, the Buffalo Bills fans are out at home thinking, wait, there's a Super Bowl? I'm not watching that piece of crap. And finally, we have some good news before we kick off our show here, and that is that Dick Vitale, the voice of college basketball, will be returning to where he belongs, at courtside, calling games just again for ESPN. And it's going to be this Saturday night. And it will be a game between Duke and Clemson. So give a round of applause for Dick Vitale. I think really all from the dreams. Very happy to have him back. And it's not the same without him, that's for sure. But anyway, we have some great things for you tonight. We have our Untitled Jackpot with Danny Lewis again. So after that, we have our interview with Joey Acaccia. And then after that, finally, before our hangout session, it is a Monologue game. So, we'll be right back after these words. Not very much.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? Then welcome to the Network 3000.
We've got you covered with all of the variety of content such as our weekly programs
Like Chilling3000 Hangouts, the Popcorn Panel Podcast, Sports Show Standing Sin, Breaking the Chains, and more.
We also got the game shows, game plays, play-by-play reactions, blogs, and other fun stuff
that you can only get here on the Network 3000. Subscribe today.
Alright everybody, it's now time for our next Deal No Deal Jackpot game here today. And today, returning for his redemption because he had difficulties last time. Here is Danny Lewis. How are you doing, Danny?
I'm doing fine, David. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes, Mr. Rogers. So tell us anything new spent with you in 2025 because you already know about yourself. So
you should know the most about me of anybody. But in 2025, I currently host Russian Roulette for the network, and I hosted Danny's Den for a few months. We might be bringing that back at the end of April. We'll see what happens. We're still got to work out some kinks. And but in the meantime, I enjoy the good game shows and the occasional polka, and that's about it.
Yeah. All right, let's start the game.
All right.
Okay. Let me test this out. Oh, there we go. That's good. Alright, best of luck to you, Danny. And as you know, this game takes a lot of guts and a great sense of timing. Game, please. You ready, Danny?
Yes.
Alright, 26 cases up there on the board. We don't know what's in what case. But we do know that one case is holding the jackpot of $3.6 million.
You mean $3,006,000.
That's what it is. All the way down to 1 penny.
Oh, these are some weird numbers.
Yes. So Danny, pick a case to see if we'll have the jackpot inside.
Alright, let's see what the random number generator gives me this time. Alright, can I pick my case?
Yes you can, Danny.
Alright, 22.
22. Number 22.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, whoever knows 25 cases is not in your case. You know how the game works.
Alright.
So let's start picking with 6 cases.
Let's go with number 9.
Number 9, okay, let's see what's behind number 9. $1,30.30. Alright, 5 cases.
Alright, let's go with the year that we're in, 25.
25, okay. $25 is?
I don't think it wants to be open, really.
What's better than 24? 25.
There we go.
Alright, $100.30. 4 cases.
Let's go with number 15.
15. Let's see what's behind number 15. Alright. $2,254.50. 3 cases.
Let's go number 13.
13. Number 13. Oh, there we go. Number 13. $601.20.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh. Alright.
Okay, let's go with number 3.
Number 3. Number 3. Open the case. $50.03.
Gee, I'm on a roll here.
One case.
Let's go with number 17. 17.
17.
I swear, if it's like 2 million or something, I'm gonna do a Jordy.
No. $30.06.
That's 6 for 6 all on the left. I've never done that before.
Wow.
That never happens.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
Now, hopefully that will stick that way, and won't have any issues. Let's see what the offer is. $68,000, $1,000 off.
Alright.
5 cases. Deal or no deal?
The answer is no deal.
No deal. Okay, I thought you would take the deal on the first one, but anyway.
Nah, I'm not that desperate. I couldn't take a deal, not with this board, not with this incredible first round after board, you know. Okay. Let's get rid of number 2.
Number 2, okay. Number 2 is $75,150.
That's just fine. Okay. Let's try number 21.
21, my age.
Oh, that's right.
That's
okay.
The ballot.
That's all right.
600. 3 cases.
Number 16.
16, okay. Open the case.
Oh my god.
2,254,500.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's unfortunate. But hey, you're still in the game. 2 cases.
Alright, let's see. Let's go 24.
24. Great memories.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't mean that one. Oh, you can't do that. That's okay. We still could be a millionaire, although it'll be really hard.
Yeah. Just like the last episode. One more.
Let's see. Let's try. We already did that one. 4.
Number 4. Okay. Let's see what's behind number 4.
Okay.
$3,006. Make offer, please.
Let's see what the offer is for this round. $63,000.
That's pretty good.
Well, it did go down from the last offer, but you're still in the game here. The question is, deal or no deal?
No deal.
No deal, okay. Alright, Danny. You know what to do next. You have to open 4 cases. Now.
Let's go with number 7.
Number 7. Let's see what's behind number 7. No! That was not lucky.
No, it wasn't.
You start off this game so well.
I know, yeah. That was pretty impressive. I knocked out the 2.2 million and then the 3 million right next to each other, back to back. All right, let's open number 18.
18, okay. Number 18 is $225.45. 10 cases.
Let's go with 10.
Number 10, okay, let's see what's behind number 10. One penny!
Alright.
One penny is now off the board. 1 case.
Let's try, I might regret this, let's try my grandmother's birthday, number 20.
Oh no, not this case again.
Come on, it's gonna be $900. $900.
$900?
Yeah, 901. That's good.
No, $1,602.40. Okay. So you still have a good safety net with 3 cases to open for the next round. Let's see what the offer is. Okay. $114,000.
Yeah.
You still have $1 million to play, which is $1,022,400. So the question is, do you have the chance to go all the way, or take the deal home right now? So I gotta ask you, deal or no deal?
I could buy a lot of McDonald's chicken McNuggets with $114,000.
Heck no.
But you know what? I feel lucky. I'm gonna say no deal.
No deal. Please do not listen to Danny's advice with money right there.
Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, let's go with Claudia Jordan's number 1.
Number 1, okay. Open the case.
Ooh.
Okay, not the worst. 901,800.
Not what I wanted. Alright.
It could have been the one. No.
Yeah.
2 cases.
Alright, let's try number 5.
Number 5, okay. Open the case.
That's good.
$15,030. Alright. One more.
Let's try 11.
11. Number 11 has. Oh no.
That 1.2 million still there though.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what the bank offer is, ladies and gentlemen. More than 24,000.
Yeah.
You still have the $1,202,400 to play thing.
Yeah. Well, I think the safety net's still a little too much, so I'm gonna go at least one more round. No deal.
No deal. Alright. Remember, Danny, it's now 2 cases.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with number 19.
19.
Come on, please be low. Please be low.
Open the case.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's reasonable. Alright. Let's go. This is a tough one. Let's go 12.
Number 12.
Come on, left side.
If you knock out that $1 million, we'll see that same offer like you just turned down. 12, open the case. $91.80. You're still just Tuesday because remember, 1 case at a time for the rest of the game. You can possibly still leave here with $1,202,400. You want to have a good deal here tonight.
Yeah, I do.
The offer is now $178,000, not by much. Come on, Danny, you can do this. You're still being a millionaire tonight. But the question is, do you want to bring your case home that could possibly be $3.01 or $1,202,400, or take a deal right now and leave the case here with us? So the question is, deal or no deal?
No deal.
No deal.
I'm gonna regret that.
No deal it is.
One more. We've had some great offers there. Okay. Let's go with my childhood crush, Lindsay, at number 26.
Did you say high school?
No, I said childhood.
Oh,
When I
I'm
watched
sorry.
Deal or No Deal, she was my favorite model.
Make a break. I didn't hear that part, so.
Yes!
Wow, $3.01. Whew.
Booyah.
That is exactly what I want to see. The game is still in your hands.
Yep.
$228,000.
Wonderful.
But not so fast. One case at a time for the rest of the game. 3 more times if you go all the way. And you still have a fantastic safety net up there on the board. With $1,202,400 in play, which is the 20% chance of you winning that. So, 80% chance of winning that grand prize right there as well. So, I ask you, Danny, from St. Louis, Missouri, deal or no deal?
Well, when it comes to this game, I like this certain strategy, where if there's only one bigger amount on the board than the other, that is a little greedy. So thank you, banker, for the wonderful offer for 228,000. I'm gonna say deal.
Alright, Danny is taking the deal for $228,000.
Thank you.
$228,000 is yours. And now we have to figure out if you made the right decision to stop right there or not. Could you have done better more than $228,000? What do you think, Danny?
Well, that's the best I could have gotten, I think, with that kind of a board. If the offer was more than the 225, 450, then I said I would deal for sure.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Pick a case.
23.
23. Danny.
Hold on. Would have went up. Okay. All right.
Pick a case again.
Let's go with 8.
Number 8.
Come on, 1.2 million. Okay.
Danny.
Yeah.
Pick again.
And then I would have said, what's in 14?
Okay, 14.
Come on, 1.2.
Open a case, please.
Oh!
$595,000 in cash.
I would have taken that one.
I know you would have. Okay. This is it.
Oh no.
Did you make a good deal or not?
Come on, 1,500.
Open the case.
Ah! That sucks.
You piece of crap.
Yeah.
That's it for this segment. Let's get out of here.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? Then welcome to the Network 3000.
We've got you covered with all of the variety of content such as our weekly programs like
Chilling3000 Hangouts, the Popcorn Panel Podcast, Sports Shows Danny Sin, Breaking the Chains, and more.
we also got the game shows, game plays, play-by-play reactions, blogs, and other fun stuff.
You can only get here on the Network 3000. Subscribe today.
Alright, everybody, in this interview segment, I'm here with Joey Acaccia. How are you doing, Joey?
Well, it took a while, but I'm finally doing an interview with Mr. St. Dennis, so I'm more than happy to do this type of stuff because I don't normally get to speak candidly about myself too often.
I can understand that, and you do work a lot all the time, so I
Yeah.
can see where you're coming from. Speaking of which, tell us a little bit about yourself and what do you do for a living?
So I work at a supermarket. I'm a multi-purpose clerk. More specifically, I work in a deli department where I help people with various needs, lunch meat, and fried food specifically. I've done the job for about 7 years now, and that's just where I've been since I was 22. It's going to be 30 in October, so
Oh, okay. Yes, you have the same birth month, but not the same day, so only
yeah,
a week apart.
much, much older than you. So
Yep, just well, I am 21 right now, so how did you find our community on YouTube? Like, either if it's the games community or our community or my channel or whatnot.
well, I found it through a mutual friend at one point, but that was a long time ago. I've been a part of the network for a long time. I've been friends with many people in the network. I enjoyed the game show community till a certain point, and then I kind of gave up on that because there's only so much value with the game show community and how much it has. Nothing against people who like that, but as a whole, I liked being on YouTube and being able to kind of show what type of broadcasting abilities I had with the voice I was given, and I was told I should do podcasting and everything. Unfortunately, when you work as much as I do, you don't necessarily get that time. Because I actually did do a podcast briefly, and I was doing anywhere between half an hour and hour-long videos, but hearing the sound of your own voice after a while it can drive you insane, if I'm being honest.
Okay. And of course, we did the Dog Crew for 2 seasons, and due to scheduling, like what Joey said here, we might do something else to make it up for this year because with not just because of the Oakland A's situation, it's just that the scheduling problems. I want to make it easier for everybody, so we might tape some things here for 2,000 or whatever is best for all of us. So, so speaking of baseball, how did you get into baseball?
Well, let me see. I take one look around my room and I see the various baseball items I have. Probably the youngest I was when I had like anything baseball related was when I was a few years old. My family has a picture of me, my mom, and my dad, and my sisters. We're all right by the Golden Gate Bridge. I was about 2 or 3 at the time, and there's a picture of little baby me in a stroller, wearing an Oakland A's shirt and shorts, and a little hat and everything. That's how long my love of baseball has been. So well over 20 years, 20, 25 years now. And this should tell you a lot about that guy right there. That tells you how much of a fan of baseball I was. That's my dad.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
That's me when I was 9. That was at my first baseball game I ever went to. It was October the 3rd, 2004, the day
Was the
after the Yankees
playoffs?
were eliminated from playoff contention by the Angels. So this was,
Oh,
yeah, it was fantastic though. Being this, this was back when they called it Networks Associates calls.
is the reason why you got into baseball a lot, and I know that he's still watching baseball up there in heaven as well. So
The more I think about it, the more every year, every day, honestly, my dad gets spoiled. Whoops. I'll answer that in a moment. But he gets to listen to Euchre, Mel Allen, Bob Shepard doing Bob
hmm
Shepard or still Dick Callahan. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Yankee Stadium.
and that was
He,
like Yankees suck.
no, they do. Bob Shepard lived 100 years. He was born in
Yeah,
19,
crazy.
and for his entire career, he just was with one team, and he was fantastic. But I'm
One
getting a bit
team.
side.
What other sports do you like, or other than just baseball?
I was a large fan of football. I even played football when I was in high school, even though I got hit a couple head injuries from playing it. I'm a
Hmm.
49 fan. They have been to the Super Bowl 3 times since I was born. Last time they won a Super Bowl was 95, technically 94, against San Diego, and it was 49-26, and Steve Young was the MVP of the Super Bowl. He threw 5 touchdowns that day, so yeah, no,
Okay.
6. But yeah, no,
Okay.
I've been a fan of football, baseball. I like wrestling a little bit, but that I don't want to get Eric started if he's watching.
uh, yeah, I don't watch wrestling myself, but I'll probably for the best to not get a lot of headaches. So you got to experience at least one championship in your life because the Oakland A's, that's time they won one was 1989 before you were born, so you got to at least.
My dad was, and it's interesting to think about because my dad was in this house, in our kitchen no less,
Oh,
when the earthquake hit. He was watching Game 3 on a little television because in the 80s there was these, well, you obviously know what an older television looks like. It has that big back and everything. My
yeah,
family didn't have
VCR.
had something smaller. I think it was like one of those smaller televisions. I know as
Yeah,
I got older that we end up getting a bigger one, but
I know what you're
my
talking about.
my sister, who's now going to be 36 next month, was 7 months old at the time. She was 7 months and a week old at the time, and when the earthquake hit, my dad ran from the kitchen. I think my mom was making dinner. He ran out there from the kitchen, and my sister was in one side of the room, and my mom was out there. The shaking from the earthquake was so violent, it took my sister's, because it was one of those that bounces and everything, where you had
Okay.
it bouncing and everything. God, I'm trying to tell a serious story, and all I'm thinking about is those idiots going, it's like that.
Oof.
No, what happened was it goes from, because it's attached to the ceiling. So she
Yeah.
went from one side of the room and went to the other. And
Oh
my
boy.
mom is trying to make sure she's protected and everything. Stuff's falling off the shelves. My dad went and covered the both of them and protected them. And
Wow.
that's how he's always told me a bit is that was his memory of what happened. Because for a lot
And
of
they didn't
people,
have
scary. I know the A's did end up winning the series, but they didn't even celebrate the field. You
I was
got
about to say they didn't have a parade.
no, well, I'm sure they did months later, but not at the time. They didn't even celebrate on the field. Eckersley, you see the clip where McGuire dives and misses the ball. Phillips throws to Eckersley, and he pumps his fist and everything. But they weren't celebrating on the field. They knew that all the tragedy had happened less than 10 days earlier. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, that I think the next time if the A's do win another World Series, there will not be as much weight as that last one had. Because even if they had gone to the World Series this year, I think it wouldn't have been as significant, honestly.
Yeah, because they're like homeless right now in Sacramento, and
I know
it's not official.
So I know we're on a fixed schedule, but there was actually a story that I was going to talk about. John Shea, who's a writer for the San Francisco Chronicle, is refusing to call the A's just the A's now. Every time he writes about them, he's going to call them the Sacramento Athletics, the Sacramento A's. He's not going to call them just the A's because that's pointless. He said
Yeah.
there's no point in bastardizing the name and not using the term Sacramento. If you're playing in Sacramento and you're playing at the Rivercat Stadium, you got the Sacramento A's. If they were in Oakland, they were called the Oakland A's. Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Athletics. Kansas City Athletics was their second home. Yes, this is going to be their fourth home, but still, you can't just be called by one pseudonym. You got to be called state and so on and so forth.
Absolutely. What baseball players have you met?
Besides Lucas Erceg, I met Gio Gonzalez, very nice guy. Very nice guy. I met him on Mug Root Beer Float Day 16 years ago. And I also met Andrew Bailey. You probably know who that is. He pitched for Boston briefly.
Yep.
Now the pitching coach for the Giants. I met him on that same day.
For the Red Sox. He's the pitching coach for the Red Sox. Andrew Bailey.
He's the pitching coach for the Red Sox now. So I don't have the ball anymore, but I remember getting it signed. I got a baseball signed by Gio Gonzalez and Andrew Bailey, and I said, could you put 2009 Rookie of the Year on there? Because I told him. And the funny thing is, he ended up being the Rookie of the Year in 2009 in the American League. Andrew Bailey did. I wasn't trying to be Nostradamus then, but I knew he was going to be good, albeit his career got shortened due to injury, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I've also met Kevin Youkilis. You know that guy. I met him at my first job in 2016 because he was dating Tom Brady's sister at the time. And 2016 was the same year that he started working for the Cubs and he got his third ring.
Oh, wow.
He was a special assistant to the general manager, I think, then. But real nice guy. I got an autograph from him and everything. Jeez. I think I've only ever met 3. My mom, when I was younger, and I still have the autographs and everything. They're in one of my drawers here. But she met Nate Sherholtz and Kevin Franson, both very traveled athletes. When they were playing for the Giants, because there was a Giants store at my mom right across from where my mom's job was in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
So she saw there was an event, and she walked over there on her lunch break, and she got Kevin Franson's autograph and Nate Sherholtz's autograph.
Okay.
And they're in pictures and everything, and it was fantastic. I didn't get to meet them, and my mom didn't. Said they were both very nice, very kind people.
Very cool.
I've met one football player in my life, just one, and that was Trent Dilfer, and he's a nice guy when he's not being a coach for high school football. I remember seeing that video of him pushing one of his players around and yelling in his face. So he was nice to me. I met him on Valentine's Day, 2015. So again, I've met some very nice, very kind athletes. So.
And I was lucky enough to meet a lot more, but
That's because of the
I'm,
wake up.
it's kind of hard to meet the athletes and everything, but I went to high school with Lucas Urseg, who's playing for Kansas City now. I went to high school with
Hmm.
Matt Hearn, who was in the minors for the Rockies. He ended up getting drafted. Lucas Jacobson was playing for the Rangers minor league system. Jason Munch, I went to high school with a brief period of time. So I've been around people who I
Yeah,
knew would be successful, but I wouldn't latch on to their success. That's not who I am as a person.
I agree. Um, what has been the most positive and challenging moments of your life? Briefly.
Getting my driver's license was one of the biggest things that I've ever done.
Yeah.
Because when I was 19, I first started driving, and it took me almost 5 years to get my license. So I've been driving.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it took me almost 5 years because I didn't have a car. My mom was the only one who had a car. My dad was constantly in and out of the hospital with various injuries. Um, and I was having to constantly drive under a permit because I failed my driving test 3 times. And it took
Okay.
me the last time technically failed twice, but the third time I passed just barely, but I still passed, and I've been very careful with how I drive and everything for the most part. So
Yeah.
that's one of the more challenging experiences. And it's not easy to do that, considering now as my mom gets older, I have to do a majority of the driving. So it wasn't,
Hmm.
it's not like most of these people who are 16, they get their permit, they get their license, they get this brand new car.
Yeah, it's
I've
not like that.
my family and scrape and just claw my way. Like,
It's very expensive.
especially, I had to, because my sisters both lost their jobs during the pandemic because you
Oh,
couldn't take care of people. And we were worried about my mom because she's asymptomatic, and they eventually did catch COVID last year, unfortunately. But other than that, that's one of the more challenging things was being the only one working during the pandemic until my sisters were able to actually go back to doing their jobs and everything. It's not, I've not gone through the adversity certain people have, but I can honestly say I've done my best to try and keep up even with my struggles that I've gone through mentally and physically. I've tried my best to try and stay on track with life. Now that I've gotten the challenges of my mental and physical health under control, I do try
very
my best
good.
no matter what, even as I turn 30 in less than 8 months. So,
Yeah, but that's the time being in the 20s together. So,
yeah, no,
uh,
this is the last year of my 20s, and I've
mhm.
always heard that your 20s will always be one of the hardest parts of your life because after you turn 18, life goes fast, and they tell you that, they warn you, life comes at you fast no matter what. So,
Yeah. And I assume um your most challenging was uh your dad's passing, right?
it was one of them because the hardest part was when I turned 18. Because less than 2 weeks after I turned 18, I lost my grandmother, my last grandparent. I lost my grandmother 2 weeks
Yeah.
after I turned 18. And the way I found out about that was you really
Hmm.
don't know what you have until it's gone. And that's the way I saw it was my grandmother unfortunately passed away from Alzheimer's the morning,
Oh,
early in the afternoon while I was at school that day. It was,
oof.
sadly enough, it was October the 17th, 2013. A
Okay.
day not very, that my family has come to know very well as the anniversary of Loma Prieta, which was the earthquake back in 1989.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because one of the
Thank
last
goodness.
things I ever said to my grandmother was when I left the house that morning was, "Bye, I love you," and she said, "Love you too," and she called me by my name, and that's what it kind of set me off. It was one of those last things where this was her clear mind moment, where she wasn't,
Yeah.
where she
Mm-hmm.
was, she wasn't having to deal with the Alzheimer's. Her mind wasn't turning to mush. It wasn't so much. That was one of many things, because then
Yeah.
finding out a couple of years later that my dad was unfortunately going to have problems with his heart.
Okay.
The part of it that gets me mad, because the day my grandmother did pass, because I'll get
Mm-hmm.
back to talking to my dad in a moment, but that was one of the hardest days of my life. That
Yeah.
my grandmother for 18 years helped raise me. When my parents were having troubles, she moved in with them here at this house that I'm living at
Mm.
now. She helped raise me, helped take care of me. She used to drive me to and from school when she could. She died at 87. She stopped driving less than 10 years before that. She was
Wow.
77 when she stopped driving. She was 77 when she stopped working. But she was
Yeah.
working at 77 to help my mom and my dad and my sisters and I sustain being in that house and being in this house. So if a teacher says that they don't think that being with the grandparents is important, they have no idea what it's like to learn how much your family loves you and cares about you. That's the way I see it. That's the way I've dealt with it. Because
Mm-hmm.
after that, losing my dad was one of the second most traumatic things. Because last time I talked to him, because I know I'm getting a little long of the tooth with this stuff, but
It's okay. Oh, we're back.
what happened was, um, my dad, from the time I was 12 until I was 23, went through numerous issues, broke his neck, had to have steel rods in his back, lost feeling in one of his hands because of nerve damage, multiple head injuries, multiple falls, had to have
Mm-hmm.
a neck brace after he broke his neck and everything. So it wasn't that I never thought of my dad as this strong human being after everything that happened to him. Because in 2004, because 2004 was a rough year for me and my family, because my dad got laid off at the age of 58 years old. Of course, now
Mm-hmm.
58 doesn't seem so old to a lot of people. It just seems like
I mean, look
another
what
thing.
happened to Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson. I mean, he passed away before the 70s or whatever it was.
Well,
I forgot
Ricky
how old,
Henderson
but
on December 25th, 1958. So he was 65. He had just turned,
oh, okay.
he was retirement age, legal retirement age, the way it used to be, at least. But
Yeah.
my dad at 58 years old was told, "You're too old to do a job anymore. We don't need you."
Mm-hmm.
And that was something else that my grandmother, my dad, and my mom were trying to do. Was when my mom wasn't working, my dad was taking care of us with my grandmother, and when my mom wasn't working, my dad was working, my grandmother was working. So family is one of the most important things I'll ever have, and without them, I think about it this way. I have a tattoo because that's how much my dad meant to me. I have a tattoo on my back, actually. That's my last name in green and gold with the year my
Ah,
dad graduated high school. That's how
nice.
much my father and the A's meant to me for years.
And
That was my connection to him. That was my only. That wasn't my only connection to my dad, but that was my connection to baseball. That was what made me happy. And
Yeah.
this is actually the first one I ever got. Let me get
Okay.
it towards the camera. But this was my first ever tattoo that I had.
That's cool.
And my grandmother's name, because we couldn't spell say Virginia when we were kids. We called her Grandma Ginger. That's her,
All right.
my dad, my mom, and then the anchor.
What is some of the other interests that we don't know about?
So I was interested in music for the longest time. Unfortunately, I don't have much musical talent, but I was good with lyrics for the longest time. I've tried to write lyrics when I was in college. Unfortunately, that was just one of those things where it was either that or finish up my college degree. And I decided that after my dad died, I decided while I was going to college that I had to continue, I had to finish up. So I finished up after taking a semester off, and that's when my hobby became nothing more than a hobby. I do dabble in baseball simulations every now and then, where I'm a part of a league as a general manager right now, and it takes a lot of brain power because that's why I love baseball as much as I do. It's the statistics, analytics, strategies, money amounts, making sure that you're paying the right players, and making sure that they're not going to screw you in the long run like a Scott Boras contract.
And also a guy named Anthony Rendon.
I saw that statistic. I can't believe that. 3 seasons. He missed 3 seasons. And from 1942 to 1946, he still played 300 games. How do you do that? How do you miss almost 300 games due to injury? And then it's a mental thing. He's a nutcase, this Rendon guy.
Have you heard those quotes from Papelbon about him?
I don't want to know what Papelbon says. He's a bit of a bum job too.
Well, I met him. He's a good guy. I met him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't choke out again.
I wonder if they ever met again after that. Probably not. I may have to make it.
No, I doubt that. I'm sure he has a restraining order against Mr. Papelbon.
So right now, as for baseball, the Oakland A's left. You already read about it on the Dog Crew, and your response is that you're just gonna be a fan of the sport baseball and don't have a favorite team anymore.
I'll be a neutral party until, because I like the Oakland Ballers, but they're not really a baseball team. They're more of an independent. So, but no, I'll just be a neutral party. I'll just like the sport at this point because there's no reason for me to root for that team that's going to be about 300 miles up the road from where I am now. So,
it's sad too because they have great players like Miller,
they have Brett Rooker. They just signed Severino. There's so much talent on that team. Max Schumann. It's ridiculous.
It's just bad timing, unfortunately.
And I can look right now and tell you how much a ticket is to their opening day. So this is their home opener at 7:05 for one ticket at the Home Run Terrace, which is down the line and left. Sorry, this is my left on the screen. $135 for one ticket in the Home Run Terrace.
145?
135 for one ticket.
35. Jesus.
For one ticket to go sit in the terrace. And that's the cheapest ticket they have. Their highest price is right behind the dugout. Dugout Club, row 1. 1 to 3 tickets. This is the front row right behind home plate. $3,000 a ticket.
And
Yeah,
what's
no.
the team that they're saying?
They sold out their season tickets, by the way.
It's okay.
If I could go to maybe AT&T Park, I'd go watch games there, but that's way far away from me. I can't get down to that area
The only
watch.
ballpark is the
Yeah,
Giants, but
much I can do for baseball now with the A's gone. So that's just, I'll just watch MLB Network and watch that way. That's just the way I see it.
Any plans for 2025?
Staying alive and continuing my healthy ways as best I can, because that was something else I forgot to mention. But I've stopped drinking in 2021, so I'm going on my fourth year, or trying to go my fourth year now without alcohol. I'm trying to hopefully go the rest of my time without it, because I've lost the weight, I've felt better, and I've felt happier. There was no reason for me to be drinking booze at all. But that's just the way I see 2025. I try and have a more positive outlook about it if I can, because there's not much you can do. Keep having your negative out. If you have a negative outlook, nothing's going to get better.
Very true, except for your mustache.
That's probably going to be on a few days. I have to cut this and I have to cut this because this gets itchy and this is a couple inches long. It's down to the back of my neck. This is the longest I've had my hair in several years. So I actually got a haircut back in October. So this is going on 4 months.
Oof. I just got one this week. Well, and that'll be it for this segment. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Like I go.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? Then welcome to the Network 3000.
We've got you covered with all of the variety of content such as our weekly programs like
Chilling3000 Hangouts, the Popcorn Panel Podcast, Sports Show Standing Sin, Breaking the Chains, and more.
We also got the game show, game plays, play-by-play reactions, blogs, and other fun stuff
that you can only get here on the Network 3000. Subscribe today.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with our next game here on Chilling3000 Hangouts for this evening, and that is the Money Vault. And today I'm here with Adam Oliver. How are you doing, Adam?
I'm doing good.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Adam.
I am a retail sales associate in a sporting goods store, as well as a dishwasher in a cafeteria in a college.
Very cool. Okay. Alright, now for real, let's begin the Money Vault. It's been a long time since I hosted this game here on the Network 3000. As y'all know, it's trying to get the Money Mouse from lowest, in the 1 to the highest in number 10, and just pick cards either on the left or on the right. So, without further ado, which way do you want to go for your first directions here, left or right?
Let's go to the left.
Going to the left. And what number and what row?
Okay. Gonna go row 5, row 5 and column 2.
Alright, number 2 for row 5. I don't hear the game audio, so...
And it's going up there. $53,000. Where do you want to put it?
Let's put it in. Let's put it in number 5.
Number 5, okay. There we go, now I can hear it. Alright, left to right.
Let's go to the right. Row 5, column 2.
Row 5, column 2, okay. $31,000. Where do you want it?
Let's put it in number 3.
Number 3, okay. Left to right.
Let's go to the left.
Okay then.
Row 4, column 3.
Row 4, column 3, okay. Let's see where it lands. And it's getting up there. Oh boy. Could be 100,000. Not quite, but $92,000. Where do you want to put that?
To add a little insurance, I would like to go place it on number 9.
Number 9, okay. Left to right.
Let's go to the right.
To the right, okay.
Row 4, column 3.
Alright, here we go. $50,000. And that'll be number 4.
Yep, let's place it on number 4.
Alright, left to right.
Let's go to the left.
Okay.
Row 2, column 5.
Alright, row 2, column 5. We don't want anything between the $31,000 and $53,000. And we're in the danger zone. So what's your decision? Pass or swap?
Alright, let's swap it with number 3.
Okay. Let's do it. Left or right?
Let's go to the right.
Okay. Where do you want it?
Alright, row 2, column 5.
Alright, row 2, column 5. We're out of the danger zone. I think we might just get past 92,000. No, I just changed it there. You want to play number 8?
Yes, let's put it in number 8.
Okay, number 8 it is. Left or right?
Let's go to the left.
Okay, to the left.
Alright, row 1, column 1.
Okay, on the top left corner. Oh, 17,000. So you want to play number 2, I assume, or number 1?
Let's go number 1.
Okay, number 1. Actually, yeah, not. I've been thinking about it. I understand now because there's gotta be room, for number, But left or right.
Let's go to the right.
Okay.
Row 1, column 1.
All right, top left again. And the danger zone again, so I assume I'm gonna pass it.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna give you this one final offer. You got 337,000 right now. Wanna, stop the game here right now and quit? Or you have to go all the way until you either bust or fill out the whole board.
I'll continue and go with the left.
Okay, the left.
Row 3, column 5.
Okay. Yep, that's correct. Come on, stay right there for number 2. No. Oh, it is! Wow, I thought I was gonna go more up. Number 2. Right, Adam?
Yep,
Number 2?
Yep, that's slated at number 2.
Alright, that's the right.
Alright, let's go to the right side.
Okay.
Row 3, column 5.
Alright, here we go. Oh, game over. Bankrupt. I'm sorry, Adam, but you had a good time playing here tonight?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be it here for this segment, and we'll be right back after this commercial.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? Then welcome to the Network 3000.
We've got you covered with all of the variety of content such as our weekly programs like
Chilling3000 Hangouts, the Popcorn Panel Podcast, Sports Show Standing Sin, Breaking the Chains, and more.
we also got the game show, Game Plays, play-by-play reactions, blogs, and other fun stuff.
You can only get here on the Network 3000. Subscribe today.
Oh, there we go. How is everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, guys, hear me good?
yep. How you doing?
Alright.
I can't understand what Tom's saying. I don't even hear him.
Please, Tom.
I am on mute. That's why, Jordy Scow. What's going on?
That's why.
That's nice to know here.
Crap, I'm messing with everything. Yo, what's going on? Hey, I missed most of the show. I was in the middle of something, but I'm sure it was a great show, David, right? Tell them how it went. Tell them your experience.
Yeah, thank God the snow is not coming to there.
I hear a lot of feedback. I don't know where it's coming from.
Oh.
You know, I feel like it's just around the house.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's coming from your
Let's
end.
go on Jason's side.
Yeah. It's alright. So, how is everybody doing tonight?
Good.
That's good.
Doing good.
I'm fine. Nothing to complain about, except I got some. I mean, I'm going to complain about something, obviously.
I heard you're about to complain about wrestling, and it probably has to do with SmackDown, which I had not seen yet. So,
Oh, no, SmackDown was fine. I mean,
okay,
like,
I saw the opening segment.
SmackDown was fine. nothing to write home about too much, except for the fact that it was a good tag team main event with Cody and Jay versus Jacob and Tama Tonga, I believe.
Watonga.
I don't know which Tonga it is, but either way, so it's also come to my attention that I just found out about this, and yet Chayton just told me, credit to him, by the way, for the information, that we just have 6 releases from the WWE today.
Anyway, continue on, Jordan. Sorry.
No, that's fine. We got 6 releases from the company today. First of all being... hold on. Nova, what are you doing?
Doing what?
What are you playing on your TV?
Porn.
No.
Oh!
You mean
Hey,
yeah.
showcase it after the show. We don't want other
You
people.
mean this?
Hold on. Wait, what is it called?
California love. Oh, sorry.
Californication.
Dream of California.
Yeah, sorry. That's how my setup is like.
That's okay.
Well, make sure the camera's not pointing at the TV. I mean, after all, let's not let the viewers, have something to look at. Okay. I mean, come on. Anyway, so we got 6 releases from the WWE today, and some of them aren't really that much to write home about, but a couple of them are, very kind of important when it comes to the next gen, as it were.
Yeah.
There, is that better?
Yeah. Something happened to
somebody disappeared.
Yeah, Jason Kelly disappeared.
I think it was having audio feedback issues. That was why, but continue.
Okay, so first of all, we Blair Davenport. She has been released, and apparently, from whatever reason, I don't know why, because for the last couple of months she hasn't been utilized. Not since that whole U.S. The women's U.S. title tournament. She lost in the first round, and after that, I don't think she was ever seen again. Hell, she wasn't even in the women's Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is exactly what happens. Like when you're trying to elevate and bring in new talent from NXT, you need to keep up with them and keep them booked and not keep them in catering or not be on television. Otherwise, you're just wasting their time. Or yours, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know if you know this, Jordan, but they're a business.
Yeah, I know they're a business, but at the same time, they need to be a business that needs to be held accountable for who they hire and who they don't need.
Yeah, but they people they hire they give opportunities, and sometimes the opportunities don't work out, and they have to release them. It's just like sports. People got to be thankful that they got the opportunity in the first place, because me and you, we don't get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like they got that opportunity. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but I would rather have an opportunity than not have one at all.
Okay, it's gone now.
I'll just say this. If you're not going to utilize talent that you just moved up to the main roster, then here's the thing. You either send them back to development to repackage their character, or you just fire them, which they should have done in the beginning, like if they were going to do something.
So they did fire them, though, right?
Oh, yeah, they fired they fired 6 people today, and Blair Davenport's one of them.
6 people? Good God.
Yeah, 6 people. Oh, David, this is nothing compared to 11 years ago, back in 2014. The releases back in 2014, holy shit, dude.
I kind of feel nostalgic for 2014, but at the same time, not really.
Yeah, it's not a year that I would want to remember. The only thing that I liked about 2014 was WrestleMania 30.
You know what I liked about 2014? Malcolm Butler. That's what I liked about.
You know what I liked about 2014? YouTube content.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, fucking
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Damascus.
All the Newgrounds guys.
Newgrounds. Yeah, that was more like late 2000s, early 2000s, I believe. Like before
Anyway.
YouTube, I knew Newgrounds was big.
I was 12 going on 13 in 2014.
I was
I
like
believe
10.
I was 12 and going on 13 as well.
I was 18 going on 19 that year.
I'm not sure about Tom over here, but
in 2004, I was playing this game. 2014, I was playing this game.
Oh man,
2018, I was playing this game. Right now, I'm playing this game. I haven't stopped.
If only.
Good for you.
If only we met 11 years ago, Jordy.
Yeah, but the thing is, I wasn't big on social media.
Either way.
Or interactive, type of
Yeah,
stuff.
but you're better. You're better than the shitty people I met back then.
Oh yeah, that is true. But anyway, so Blair Davenport got released. Other person.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Other person who got released was
forgot
Sonya
that.
Deville.
Go on.
She already did
Go on, Jordan.
She already did. Well, I am trying to go on.
Wax.
Anyway, Sonya Deville, who's been with the company for I don't know, maybe a decade or so, she got released. I mean, she was only one. She's a former, one half of the women's tag team champions with Chelsea Green, or as Alex would say, Chelsea Queen. God, I love Alex when he does that.
I like Chelsea Green.
Alex the Lion.
I just don't know.
Not Alex Fine. It's
I'm kidding.
A Pizzle 90. That Alex.
I'm kidding.
I know you're.
Oh, Alex, can I have a Pop Tart?
Can I ever take the one?
I miss talking to that guy. It's been a while since I've just talked to him on streams and shit.
So, Sonya Deville, she was, I mean, there's not a lot much to go with her. I mean, both her personality and her in-ring abilities were actually bland than memorable. I mean, sure, she became one half of the tag team champions, but she had to relinquish her half of the titles because she got freaking injured, which goes to show she can't even keep a belt to save her life. And then she formed this little a trio with Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, because I had to say Stork, like Gary would do. They formed the Pure Fusion Collective, PFC.
What a terrible name.
PFFR.
I thought, I thought they could have called themselves.
What is it?
They could have called themselves the LGB.
Oh no!
Come on, you got it. That's funny.
It is funny. It is funny.
Okay, it kind of is.
How February 30th.
Anyway, so she was. I mean, okay, so Sonya was already at the Rumble, and from what I'm hearing, they decided not to renew her contract. So I guess that means, again, LGB. Oh, okay. It's basically like saying lesbian, gay, bisexual, that kind of LGB.
It's nothing to worry about, but anyway, continue.
It's just, liquor, nuts, and hey, you know what? That actually. Okay, the last part you caught me off guard. The Yankees suck. Well, we already know that. Anyway, so she appeared in the Rumble match.
I don't know shit about the Yankees.
Yeah, you should keep it that way because the more you know about the Yankees, the stupider you get. So it's just best to not know about them.
Yep.
It's a fact. They lower your IQ. It's crazy. I don't know. It's scientifically proven. Just ask Reddit.
So yeah, Sonya Deville. She was in the women's Royal Rumble, and she didn't last long, obviously. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Holy shit! You're watching Bofas while we're on here, Nova.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Oh my god!
And so yeah, they decided not to renew her contract. However, good news is they decided to extend and renew Kevin Owens' contract. So at least we get to see him more.
Okay, whoever changed my name, you're a cockface.
That wasn't me. I no longer have power.
I didn't do that. I didn't do this one.
Oh, I'm playing RuneScape. I haven't touched anything.
Okay, hang on. Let me change it back.
Who did that?
I think David has a hacker.
Oh, I know it could be anybody. He has like 500 people that are connected to this channel.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why. I mean, and I'm no longer one of them.
No, you still are. You're a moderator on my
on the chat. Yeah. Let's.
I had to make room for other people.
Moving on. Next we have. Okay, so that's it for the women that got released. For the men, Cedric Alexander got released, and I had this strong theory that, well, one, they weren't utilizing him much, and two, I think this is probably good because that means he can go to AEW and be with Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin with the Hurt Syndicate.
See, look at that. See, now you understand. People get released for more opportunity. What about Andrade? As soon as he goes to WWE, he gets a divorce. It's crazy, right? Like, you think that they'll put them together, but apparently pull them apart.
Anyway,
why are you doing that?
He'll send out something, I guess. But I guess Gary must be mad about something. When is Gary not mad? When is Gary not mad?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Anyway, so at least you and me can agree on one thing. I mean, at least it'll give Cedric an opportunity to go to AEW to be with the Hurt Syndicate, the revival of the Hurt business.
Yeah. That sounds great. I think that's awesome, actually. I don't know, though. I think I saw Dynamite. I thought that Dustin Rhodes MJF promo was awesome, and then I just fell asleep. But I think the rest sucked. But that was awesome. I'm excited. I'm more so excited that hopefully Dustin has his last match against MJF and goes to WWE and he retire in WWE where he belongs. I mean, he's not an AEW guy. They don't treat him like he's they don't actually pay the respect that he deserves.
Yeah, he's still wrestling, Jason. Bobby Lashley. He's still wrestling. In fact, he got released sometime back in the summer.
He asked for his release, as far as I'm aware. I don't think WWE willingly let him go. I think he just wanted to go.
Well, I mean, there wasn't really that much for him to do. I mean, but then again, I mean, he dominated everything. Oh, God, Romy.
Hey,
So.
I want to ask you this, Jordan.
This is fun.
And also, this is for you too, Tom. How do you think wrestling will be like in 10 years from now?
Wrestling will be like in 10 years?
Oh, my God.
Well, you go ahead, Jordan. You first.
For wrestling for 10 years for the WWE, I think they'll still thrive and do great things, even with Triple H at the helm of creative and producing, and as long as they're still financed and perfectly stocked, with money wise, they should be okay. I mean, they've been thriving for almost around nearly like 80 years, I think.
80 years? Huh.
At least I think they have. Because they started as the Capital Wrestling Corporation back in the 40s, I believe.
So look what we have here.
Gary is game and he appears. I believe in Gary.
Hey, Gary. Paris and Tokyo, America's
on Bofas, the sofas, on
Bingo. I believe in Mr. Gary.
Is this the Bofas theme song?
Yeah, that's a good
one,
David. Yep. Yeah.
I didn't think he would be here. I was just enjoying his show.
What do you think of that, Gear Bear?
How are you, Gary?
I feel embarrassed.
Take a swig of water.
I'm more fucking embarrassed that I come on and all of a sudden I hear fucking Joe Hendry nonsense. This is what I fucking hear for the first 5 seconds I came on. What the fuck?
In Tokyo, America's Scotland, Canada, Mexico.
We got, yeah. I'm definitely putting that in a video where you're doing the Joe Hendry thing.
My God,
Mr. Gabber.
what do you want?
I heard you wanted to meet Tom. Here you go.
Did I?
Did he?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you said you haven't met him yet, so
No, it's true. I haven't. I haven't met this dude yet.
That's crazy because I haven't met you. That's nuts because you've been in the community for so many years, and I've been in the community for so many years.
Okay.
It's like I've been in WCW and you've been in WWE. It's like,
well, I mean,
we've been in the
it
same.
happened.
We've been in the same business, but we just never crossed paths.
Well, unfortunately, I've known everybody else. I just haven't had a chance to talk to you yet.
Well, it's a pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm glad someone's finally satisfied to fucking meet me.
Yeah, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, feeling I'm grateful. This fucking guy's actually being fucking appreciative.
Yeah, David, you asshole.
I was so great. I was so humble and grateful to meet you the first time, like 6 years ago.
Fucking goodness.
Well, Gary, I'm honored to finally be able to talk to you voice to voice.
It's nothing too exciting to It's nothing too exciting to be about.
what's that on your ear here?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. Like, what is that in your ear, man? Like, I could see that.
What, this?
Yeah.
My new earpiece. It's my new piece.
Oh, okay.
I hope it wasn't too expensive.
I think it looks pretty cool.
No, it's my new earpiece.
Hey, Jordan,
had it for a while.
I have something behind my ear too. Want to see it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You ready, Jordan?
I know what it is. I
What is
saw it. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
Hang on. I didn't get to see it.
Oh, sorry, I lost it. I dropped it. I don't know where it went. Damn.
Fuck.
I like your Boston, sir, Tom. I appreciate it.
Oh, Dustin Pedroia, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Old straight.
Oh, Gary, did you hear about the releases yet?
Only a few of them, yeah.
Okay, so
Jordan just had a
I just
rant.
got through talking about Sonya Deville, Blair Davenport, Cedric Alexander, which I mean, it's no secret. I think he's going to AEW.
Did you finish David's question?
What question?
You were like in the middle of answering his question about what's WWE going to be like in 10 years,
question?
and then like
I already did answer it. I mean, WWE in the next 10
oh,
years.
okay. And then he asked me. I want to answer that. So WWE is going to consume all of AEW's talent in 10 years. They're just gonna basically take them and then release them, and then Jordan's gonna do a rant about it probably at some point.
It's not much of a
guarantee
rant,
that.
more of a discussion, more like of a topic that needs to be brought up.
It's a rant because it's a buzzword. You have to call it a rant. No one cares about discussions. Jordan rants. So anyway, as I was saying, Jordan was going to do another rant, and that's how it's going to go. Triple H will probably get kicked out of WWE because here's what's going to happen. You ready for some stuff, which I don't agree with, by the way, but here's what's probably going to happen. TKO is going to get awfully fucking ballsy, and they're going to be like, well, we need to hire some higher ups in Hollywood that actually know what they're doing. Yeah, I know you heard the story before, but everybody knows that new companies get ballsy, and they're going to say, well, why do we have this wrestler running it? What does he know about entertainment? And then next thing you know, they're going to be too big for their own heads, and they're going to release him, and then they're going to fucking suck. That's my prediction in 10 years. But the next 5 years are going to be awesome. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at this right now. A lot of the storylines that's going on WWE, you got so much variety of different things going on, both men, women, some minor bets, some minor stuff. A lot of it's pretty good, and there's a lot of storylines going on right now, unlike AEW, that actually has some interest going on and some creativity that's transpiring.
The AEW had a great promo last week. I don't know, this week, with Dustin Rhodes and MJF. I loved it. I did think that there was like a weird like mirage that happened in the beginning. Like I saw a blur. Like some guy came out and it was like for 2 seconds, then disappeared in the audience. That was fucking weird. I don't know. I just don't understand that. That was weird. I mean, it really threw me off. I'm like, why did they just shoehorn this in here? But when you can get past that blur, there was a really good promo between MJF and Dustin. I know that it's hard because there was a speck of shit in the middle of it, but if you can get by that, that was a really good promo.
Hangnail.
I wouldn't even know because I don't even watch AEW anymore.
I just happened to watch it. That's the thing. I don't either. But like I saw it. I was on YouTube, and I saw Dusty Dustin in front of like MJF, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Let's see how it went. And MJF shocked me. I will say one thing. The only thing I didn't like is Dustin did great. There was one point where he said frickin', and I felt like that felt a little fake. I know he ain't gonna say fucking. I know, even though he is on Max, and technically he could, but I knew he wasn't. Maybe I don't. I think he's religious now. I could be wrong. So maybe he wouldn't say that, but like he could have replaced it with a better word than frickin'.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I don't know. That sounds like some type of Sammy Classic Sonic fan type shit.
I don't know without reference.
It's the guy who says frickin' all the time. So
it did come off cringy. That's the only thing, but that's like a minor, like that's I'm nitpicking. Overall, though, that's a great promo, and that got me hyped to see Dustin have his last match against MJF, and then hopefully go to WWE where he wants.
I've been wanting to see MJF and Dustin Rhodes work for some time when I was watching AEW. I was thinking at some point, if Dustin Rhodes wanted to have last run, I think it should have been MJF. Even prior beforehand, MJF, when he had the belts, give Dustin Rhodes at least an opportunity to go for the big one before he retired. But wishful thinking.
Hey Gary, how many?
Well, that's the whole thing with AEW. It's wishful thinking at this point.
How many wrestling events have you been to, Gary?
2.
Only 2. Okay.
Just 2.
What about you, Tom?
I went to Armageddon 08 and some forgettable Raw taping in 09.
How many wrestling events have I been to?
Yeah.
I went to World War III in 97 or 98. I can't remember. I went to
you told me this before, Gary, that you went to 2 of them, like Armageddon. Was that the one with when Jeff Hardy won the title?
That was when Jeff Hardy won his world champ.
I knew it. That's a great. Okay, that was actually a great event.
It was actually a pretty good pay-per-view, believe it or not.
Yeah, I went to World War III. I went to a few Raw tapings. I went to Backlash 09.
Almost pound on your keyboard.
And
wow, turn it down.
No.
WrestleMania 29, and then another Raw taping, and
sorry, I can't stop. That was just so freaking funny.
All right then.
Any more events?
Oh God. Anyway, you were gonna say about the.
What one?
You were gonna. Hey, Tom, you're gonna say something more about the state of wrestling in the next 10 years.
White power.
Oh yeah, that's it. Wrestling's gonna suck, and it's just gonna suck in 10 years. But for the next 5 years, it's gonna be great, I think. Oh, and Vince McMahon's gonna start a promotion, and that's where we're at. And MJF will be in WWE, hopefully, if everything works out right.
I said it before and I'll say it again. If MJF goes to WWE, I want to see him work with Cody Rhodes.
Yes, we want.
that would be good because they'd all come full circle, So anyway, the other 3 that got released was the okay. Well, like I said before, Blair Davenport, Sonya Deville, and Cedric Alexander. I don't know where the first 2 would go, but the third one, Cedric, I think he's going to AEW to be with the Hurt Syndicate with Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin. And now, as for the other 3, the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor, they got released again, and then now they just released Paul Ellering for the 4th time.
And that guy's been released so much, but he always gets a new job. So, I mean, hey.
I just don't understand what the is going on here. Like, he can't.
He's a manager. They hire him when they need a manager. I think he understands what's going on. I think he understands better than we do.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, like, he's got a lot of knowledge and wisdom to share to the younger generation.
Well, I mean, this younger generation, just like Hangman explained and Jungle Perry Jackoff said, they don't need knowledge. They don't want to listen to knowledge or learn anything.
Oh, screw those guys.
Yeah. They don't want to
Yeah,
work.
yeah, he'll never be in WWE.
Look at your name tag.
He bleeds in Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
Oh no.
John Cena
Motherfucker, David, I'm here. I only got 11%. I just got home. Yo, bitch ass kept messaging saying, Shirley, can we come on the stream? Shirley,
Oh my God, why is he here?
Yeah, what?
He was like, Charlie, I'll suck your dick if you come into the stream. I was like, motherfucker, I don't roll that way, pal.
That record, survey says.
What'd you say, sweetie?
Is it gay if you get head from a guy but pretend it's a woman?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean,
Yeah. And unfortunately, I've said even if I roll that way, David, you would still be at the bottom of the list.
There's something wrong with that. It's just, it is what it is. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't want to look like a child predator because he looks like a 12-year-old boy.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm 21 and I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you look like, but you look like a 12-year-old boy.
He can drink more than you, Chayton. You just can't tell, you know.
Huh?
He can drink more alcohol than you. You just don't know that, Chayton.
Well, David, then you come down.
Drink more than you.
David, you come down here and we'll have a drinking contest. Well, actually, you know what, David? I guarantee you could get through 1 4 Loco. My girl could get through 2 before she's fucked up.
Wait, time out. Chayton, close your ears. Chayton, close your ears for a second. Ready?
I do not.
David,
like
all you gotta do is
Loco.
put laxative in his alcohol. Then you'll fucking beat him. You'll beat it.
You heard him. He said, put laxative in my alcohol and I'll beat him.
I'm pretty sure that's dangerous and lethal too. So I mean, double points. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I mean, it's already fucked up and now, so what's the point of doing that?
That's true.
There you go.
Where he hasn't been. You know.
Anyway, Shane, how was work? How's life? What's going on?
Oh, it's been good. The rodeo's been fun.
Oh boy.
Tomorrow's Keith Urban.
Everybody, look! It's Tyler!
Did you ride anything on that rodeo?
No. I got, but I think yesterday, one of the first bull rider got trampled.
Oh, nice. Did you record it?
Wait.
on David's
When you
channel?
mean by trampled, you mean like, you know?
Don't do that.
You mean like he's in
What are you
bed?
talking about? That's hits. What do you mean don't do that? We should do it twice. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry, I just had to.
You mean like like trampled? Do you mean like when he's in bed with one of those fat chicks that John Cena fornicated with, and then just got trampled by a rock slide?
What?
No, he got trampled by a bull. What the fuck?
Same difference.
Was he even?
Watch out, Gary. He's got a sword next to you. Careful.
He got trampled by the Brahma bull. He got trampled by the rock.
Is that a real sword?
By the rock.
Is that a real sword?
Yeah. No, the guy got carried out though. Today wasn't too bad.
Okay, or did you?
But yeah, tomorrow's Keith Urban, so that's gonna be fun.
You know what? Gary's
Hopefully he doesn't get trampled.
At Hank's sword. He's like, man, this sword's so big.
Oh, you don't want to see my
Jordan. That's why you keep asking yourself whenever you look in the mirror. Say, please be bigger. Please be bigger.
Hello. I haven't been on the same.
Hey,
William.
the problem. You always
his last episode of Popcorn Panel.
insinuate and speculate what I'm gonna think of, and the problem is it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Oh well, okay, Jordan. I'm proud that you're proud of your littleness.
Littleness.
That's his last name, so there you go.
I'm sure that's not the
Makes
only.
sense.
You're
I'm
thinking.
sure, I'm sure that's not the only thing that's little.
He changed his last name to Long just to compensate. That's what I heard.
Oh.
Who, me?
You changed your last name to Long to compensate.
Long dog.
No, am I long, my love?
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
She's
Suck
gonna
it.
Say that just to cover her ass.
Dude, yeah, but your camera's off. You probably got her in a chokehold.
What the fuck?
Ah!
Against her will. No, I don't got you with the hammer.
Oh God, get rid of that.
Jordan, I don't know if you heard that, but she's like, nah, he got me with the hammer.
Oh.
She knows that joke, by the way.
Does she
Well,
know,
we all
know
wanted
that
that
she's
one
not the first
versus one
Hispanic
match
to
to
know about that?
Sonic. Who are we talking about? Oh, can we say who we're talking about? What's going on? I'm lost.
No, we're not talking. No, it's just an indirect reference, just being funny.
Yeah.
Hey, what have you been up to, Tyre?
I mean, PlayStation servers are down, so I've.
They're still wait. They're still
I've been having
down.
to do other things today.
Oh, sweetie, you heard that the PlayStation servers are down right now.
I heard about that.
When do you play Call of Duty tonight? 3 o'clock. Okay, so.
I got Pac-Man.
God damn, I
World,
can't get my daily challenges with zombies then.
I got Pac-Man, World Repack, like that game, they did a remaster on Pac-Man World, and
yes,
I got it today, and I got another achievement, like a new trophy, and all of a sudden they won't let me see it, and I just find out the PlayStation Network's down. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, it's been down for hours now.
Well, yeah,
it's still down currently.
I mean, I was just checking like 20, 30 minutes ago, and it still was.
Damn it!
This is a
I was. See, I wanted to come home and I wanted to get my daily challenges for fucking zombies.
See,
so
your
move up on.
mistake was you got a PlayStation and not a PC. That was your first mistake.
Well, I could always play stuff on the emulator. So.
Well, this is bullshit.
I can still play solo zombie. I just can't get my fucking daily challenges.
Dude,
yeah, like you can still play stuff, but nothing that's like multiplayer related.
Yeah.
Or has internet connected to it.
The internet's fine, just the PlayStation Network, it's down a bit.
Yeah, it's just like anything that you have related to video games that has like some sort of online component, it will not work.
Oh, good. Well, sweetie, at least you played it right at the right time then.
Yeah.
This is why I think certain games like from the PS3 or PS1, they all need a downloadable instead of a streaming thing.
Yeah,
I'm all for my app, sweetie. Once I get inside.
I don't think Tyler knows. I think I got. Doesn't he know that I got a PS5?
I think I remember you bringing it up before.
I'm gonna get my thing.
Good old PlayStation 5.
I got a PS5.
Yeah, Jordan finally switched sides.
I know you got a PS5. You showcased it, but I
that's
sent
what
you
happened.
my name, and you still unfriend requested me. Like, what the dude?
I don't go on my PlayStation as much as I want to because I'm fucking working all the time.
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. We have lives.
Hey, Jordan can't talk. I got a PlayStation also, and he hasn't added me. And Chayton, I'm Chayton.
This guy,
Tom, you ever give me your info?
Gary, you're a busy beaver, huh?
What do you mean? I am a friend of yours, Chayton. On
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm literally. I
I
remember we
made
had
That's
that.
true.
Played Dead by Daylight or whatever the hell it was.
I need to download it actually.
Hey, David, when you put Gary on screen, he's not Charlotte Flair, right?
Yeah, I don't like being put on.
See?
fucking
You know what?
solo.
I'm gonna rant about that. Charlotte Flair wins, and I'm like, this fucking sucks. This is the worst. And anyway, it ain't even the
There you
worst.
go.
It's not even the worst that Charlotte.
Oh
Flair
God, I went blind.
The
Okay,
worst
David,
is that she
when I
cut
watch
a
the replay,
promo
I'm taking a photo of that and post
threatened
it
to go on all my favorite shows.
Oh my God, the sky's gonna rocket.
Okay, hold on a second. Tom, what were you trying to say about Charlotte Flair?
I'm saying that Charlotte Flair, it wasn't the fact that she won the Royal Rumble, which sucked. It was the fact that she came on to Raw and threatened to go on all my shows. She's like, maybe I'll show up on NXT. And I was like, well, fuck, maybe I'll show up on SmackDown. Why? Maybe I'll show up at the Super Bowl. Please don't. I'd rather see Taylor Swift than you.
The Super Bowl, that'd be wild.
She's going to ruin everything that I like. And pretty soon she'll just.
Hey, maybe she challenges Taylor Swift for the Super Bowl ring when the Chiefs win.
Oh
A
God.
lot of people are skipping.
Oh,
this
Jesus.
Here.
Okay, you know something? You want to know something funny? If Charlotte Flair to Romy, which credit to him for this, is Android 18, would that make Taylor Swift a trans of Charlotte Flair?
Trans?
Yeah, like
I'm trans.
No.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
How would Taylor Swift be trans?
Why
Explain
is
to me
trans?
that in detail.
What does trans have to do with
like
anything?
more feminine, in regards
Trans,
to
trans, a trans is a male to female. It's a fucking dude who's dressed up as a woman, but he's got a fucking cock.
I mean, that is the definition, I guess.
That's what I mean. I think that's what Charlotte Flair does. I think she has a cock.
Charlotte Flair doesn't have a cock.
I mean, we all.
Wait, Tom.
I
Wait a
think
minute.
your
Gary,
costume would
wait,
fit a lot
Tom,
better
Tom,
if you had one.
Tom, wait a second. Tom, wait a second. Gary,
Well,
how would you
Jordan,
know that?
haven't you seen Charlotte naked? Her nudes leaked a few years ago. So
Gary, I'm asking him this question. How would you know that?
How would I know that? Because I saw her fucking nude photos.
There we go. Thank you.
But how do you know they're real though? They could be, AI or whatever.
That was a few years ago before AI was even a thing.
Time out. You said how do I know they're real? Or
Well, I
she'd have
mean-
one dick, she wouldn't have two, and it would. So there's
Well,
Jordan thinks Charlotte Flair
I
has
was
a
gonna
dick.
say.
Things could have been photoshopped too.
Well, I mean, he's into like fucking Futanari, so of course he's gonna like that shit.
I do like Futanari.
I know Jordan's into my OnlyFans, but he oh shit. Sorry, I forgot. I was supposed to talk about that. Never mind.
Shane's mad. Not Shane. Jordan's mad because he accidentally ran into Seth Rollins' nudes and he thought it was Charlotte Flair.
Oh god.
Wait. You said. Well, here's the thing. When you said ran into Seth Rollins, like, no, that retard wasn't me. That was someone else. Remember that guy that tried to attack Seth Rollins?
Oh, when he tackled the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Jim right now. You know what he looks like right here? He looks like if fucking Freddie Mercury became a homeless drunk.
A homeless.
A homeless drunk.
Sweetie, do I look like Freddie Mercury if I was a homeless drunk?
He still looks homeless. That's
But I hadn't realized.
Looks like Freddie Mercury became homeless drunk.
The Freddie Mercury.
Oh, really? It can't be like Rick Rude, like when he had the short hair and all that.
Yeah, he's got the smash.
Huh?
Yeah, there's like a couple
You don't know
people
who
in
Rick
that
Rude is?
category. He could be like Don Fry.
Or Rick Rude, or that's that could work.
Don Fry, Dan Severn.
I wonder how much.
Dan
money-
Sever, there we go. That's another one.
I was picturing people with mustaches. Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, there we go. Do you know Tom Selleck, sweetie?
I don't know.
You ever seen Blue Bloods? Magnum PI, the original?
Great show.
Damn. That's for old people. Baby,
I mean,
you're
it
older
is.
than me. You look younger, but still, you're older. Yeah.
That is just a stereotype.
Yeah, you heard that? You heard that, Hank? She said that's for old people, and the irony is she's older than me.
I'm 23 years old.
Yeah, and even he knows that. He's 23.
In grandpa lives.
We live in
Matter, are
grandpa
you an
lives.
adult? No, I am an adult.
See, you're lucky I haven't moved the camera, but then again, I don't want to get David's channel get taken down.
Well, I mean, that'll be a celebration for all if it gets taken down.
Oh man.
But I've already told David because he's asked me for sex scenes for his channel, and I keep telling him you have to pay me like $200 for that shit.
Who's I guess
He's like Charlie, can I see you do it to your girlfriend in the boo butthole? And I was like, David, we charge $200 for personalized videos.
He heard Jordan ask that one time. Remember that video that leaked? Jordan asked.
Oh yeah. When Jordan said, "Can I watch?"
Yeah.
That was legit Jordan. That was like, yeah, like Tom, you were in that call, remember?
Yeah, we recorded him, and he's like, "Okay."
Yeah, we recorded him.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jordan.
and he's
Hey,
like, "Can I
Jordan.
watch?"
Hey, Jordan,
I'm like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Hey, Jordan, what's your final answer for that? What they said there.
Is that your final answer?
I'm good.
Well, here's the thing. I don't need a clip to speak for me.
I was gonna be like, well, there is something I could eat right now.
And second of all, I mean, here's the thing. If I wanted to see something like that, I'd rather do the porn film myself like you did back in the day, David.
So you want to film me and my girlfriend doing it? Is that what you're saying,
said
Jordan?
I said
Oh, okay.
Some people are into
it's
that.
a big if.
If
Just
it's
like
one
you
step
getting
away
married
from
again.
yes, if it's
Hey, sweetie, Jordan wants to become a porn director and film us doing it.
he's already he's thinking. I mean, what comes
Well,
after
this is
if?
what happens after midnight, ladies and gentlemen. But,
What, Dave? What comes after? What? Does your David? Does your balls finally drop? When is that what happens?
No, I know the real reason why he wanted us all on here is to help get the ratings up.
Yeah, because David knows that no one. David knows that I equal ratings.
You
It's
wanna
not
know
just
the-
you, Chayton. It's also Gary. It's also me. It's also Tom.
You want to know what the sad thing is that I think Cheating Charlie Chayton Chaplin up here, I think he said it best that I actually make a better David than David does himself. I think that was some time ago.
All right, David, get the fuck off your own channel. Gary's the new runner of the channel. I'm gonna give him all.
Yeah,
It's now
be
called.
gone.
So now,
Be
it's
gone.
called.
That's
Yeah, get out of here.
called
Get out of here.
Oh, wait. Someone so screen Hank for a minute with that. No. So wait. Do that again. Show.
Oh no.
Now you can back out.
Look at that handsome guy.
Oh my god.
Did you?
I know
He
that guy.
has that on his thing, and I was like, freaking Gary.
I want to give a shout out real quick to Tyler. Look at his
Look at that
room.
handsome fucking guy.
Chayton, I want you to take notes. Look at how perfect his room is. I mean, that is how you do it. You
Yeah.
got shit everywhere.
yeah.
That is,
Hell yeah.
that is a professional YouTube setup. I mean,
I was gonna say,
Hey,
I try my best.
oh no, it is good. I will give it that. Well, maybe when me and my girl, when we move or something, I'll personalize it more.
DVDs and all that.
The
No,
room.
Dan used to have a good setup. He used to when he did like this. He went heavy into the movie reviews. He had like a whole setup. I don't know what happened. Chayton, you can.
Well, I got a queen size bed.
Oh, it took up. Okay, all right.
No, that's fair.
Took up a lot of space. Let's get take up.
I was gonna be like,
Your fat ass Chayton.
my fat ass. No, I have a flat ass. Thank you very much.
I think a queen size
you're
bed,
like
bed
an
is worth
inbred
it.
from Alabama. Okay.
A queen size bed is worth the trade off. You'll lose the entire room, but you get a queen size bed, so it's worth it.
Yeah. Well, it was at my girl's request, but then even when I freaking got it, she still takes up all like she and all that, especially when you're drunk.
You say that you have to sleep on the floor?
Damn.
Oh,
Sometimes it takes me forever to wake her up. Sometimes she's like,
picks him up and tosses him off the bed like a sack of potatoes.
she literally picks me up and launches me against the wall.
No,
Against the
Tommy.
wall.
She tosses him like salad.
Ricochet biscuit.
Yummy.
Like some.
Well, David, I couldn't understand a single word you were saying.
I would, if I were a betting man, I would say that David doesn't even know what that means.
Actually,
Yeah, David, do you know what tossing the salad is? I can explain it to
he
you.
doesn't know what it is, but you know what?
I know what
right
fruit
about the
salad
fruit part
is.
being
What? We can't get the video demonetized. You're not going to show David what tossing the salad is.
Oh, I know what
You don't know who speaks
You're going to corrupt David's mind and his browser history.
Tossing the salad is a Friday night.
Wait, shut up. Gary's doing the impression.
Oh, tossing the salad, huh? Oh, I know what that means. You know what tossing the salad means? It's where you take your lettuce, the romaine lettuce, and you take the tomato and the croutons and the onions and the mushrooms.
Doing David's impression.
LSD mushrooms.
Putting a Bob the Builder hat on. Like.
Yeah, every time I take the mushrooms, I always wonder exactly why.
I thought this was Adam Sandler.
Begin with. So I take the LSD mushrooms, you put in your salad. You take your celery, and you take your dressing, and then you toss the salad. Ooh.
I like how he doesn't look at the camera like David doesn't look at the camera.
Yeah, the microphone's broken. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh my
gosh.
He's violating the microphone.
You know, I always thought that this was Joey Caitlin. I always wondered exactly why he felt so thick. This is a nice LSD mushroom tip.
Oh, look at Coco.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh.
Fucky wucky Tommy Wammy.
Fucky wucky, I lost my daddy.
I too avoid eye contact in these scenarios.
Eye contact. Ooh.
Oh my
Hey, put it back on him.
Oh my god.
Oh,
quick, swap back and forth between Hank and oh, he's not doing it.
Oh shit!
Oh my God, everybody's doing it. And go to Tyler.
Go to Tyler, David.
He's getting into it.
Seaman.
And go to Gary.
Dude, you're a terrible cameraman.
Well, I'm trying to go back and forth, man.
I'm sorry. I'm having a daydream.
A daydream?
What?
A daydream at the sound.
Well, solo screen Gary.
Charlie Chait he told me he'd take me. If I stroked his mushroom tip, he'd take me to baseball.
That is what David Feed says a lot of times, yeah.
Yeah, I like the baseball.
You making me happy.
Oh, that was great.
David, make sure to clip that and put it as a highlight thing on your chili stream.
Triple Jack.
Yeah, that's fucking gold right there.
That'll get David, and then you should be tossing Gary salad, thanking him for the great content you just provide for your channel.
Oh.
And David, just let you know, tossing the salad.
That was pretty funny.
David, tossing the salad is where you eat ass.
Oh my God.
Also, it's known as a rim job. It's known as a rim job as well. You know, a rim job where you lick the as you would say, boo butthole. Yes.
Corrupting his poor mind.
But tossing the salad usually means that you're doing it to the guy.
What?
So yeah. So like if you ever get a girl, David, and she wants to toss your salad, that means she wants to eat your ass.
He's 21.
Just say yes, David. Just say yes.
How embarrassing would it be if like he gets in this situation where like he doesn't understand the word or what's going on?
You never know.
Hey David, do you know what? Hey David.
No, I can picture it. His girl from the future is gonna be like, David, can you toss salad? And next thing you know, he runs to like fucking grocery store with like lettuce and stuff.
Take her to Olive Garden.
David, do you know what David, do you know what cream pie is? I'm not talking about Boston cream pie.
He knows those.
Yeah, the black and
a cream pie is what I usually do with my girl every night. So like just FYI.
American
You
Pie?
don't need to know about that.
Well, David, I'm teaching you the birds and the bees. When a woman and man love each other very much, and they have unprotected sex, and the guy busts a nut inside her vagina.
Is that like a reference to like American Pie?
No, that would be David. He would think the only way the ejaculate would be fucking a pie.
Just put some semen inside of a pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sickle semen.
What you calling us sickos, David? Hey, one day, who knows? David may when his balls finally drop, he may be the biggest freak of them all. He may be a bigger freak than me, my girl, and everybody in here.
Nah, that's not true. At least I won't be drinking like you.
Drinking like me, David. You don't know that. You like in 5 years you could be drinking. You could be doing you could be smoking the devil's lettuce.
Actually, Jaden, yeah, you do drink.
And also,
last time I drank.
He didn't say he didn't.
Last time you drank.
No, when we got the eggnog whiskey. Yeah, Christmas time. So yeah, David, that was the last time I drank. And even before that, baby, before my birthday, before Christmas, did we drink at all? Did I drink with you at all until? Yeah.
The eggnog whiskey, that's some good stuff. Put a little cinnamon in there. You got yourself a fucking drink that night.
Yeah, that fucking shit was good. I think I had to drink it to get through us watching Rent.
I do like that eggnog whiskey, especially with that vanilla flavor in there. That's some good
stuff.
Oh,
yeah. And it was funny because I think my girl went to Specs.
Hang on.
And so what was it? That was the night we were hunting for Terrifier 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Is there anything that you want to promote here, Bear, before I go to the other promotions?
Oh, David, why are we ending it already? It's just getting good. Everybody's still here and all that stuff. Why you gotta be a spaz?
It's almost 1 a.m.
Huh?
It's almost 1 a.m.
Dude. Almost 1 a.m. David, do you work tomorrow?
Nah.
Do you have any plan tomorrow?
My
Dave-
son has a
Yeah,
championship.
do you have a
basketball game
David,
tomorrow morning.
David is gonna like fucking end it because he doesn't want Gary to say the N word.
Wait, hold up. Ninja?
No.
No, it
not
No.
rhymes
Wait,
with-
wait. Hold on, Gary. What N word is Nova talking about?
You talking about nincompoop?
No, David, is it true? Is it true you got to
Here,
end the
I'll type it.
David, is it true you got to end the stream so you can whack off before you go to sleep?
No.
Oh, so you
I
haven't
do
found
notice
the
that
dick?
you started talking about. I will say, Jay, you started
That's
talking about tossing salads, and then all of a sudden, David's like, "We got to end the stream real quick."
Yeah, he's probably going to go online and look up rim job videos.
That is not true.
Hey, David, I can make a rim job video for you if you like. It's going to cost you $40 or $75. Good, baby.
$75.
All
$75. That's too fucking generous. Make it 80.
Oh, okay, $80. Yeah, $80. That way, it's an even split between me and my girl because we have to split the profits. So yeah, Dave, I can make you one. Send it to you. It'll be $80. I take chime.
By the way, Gary, I just want to let you know, I'm making like a fan made intro for your show, Bofas on the Sofas. I'm working on it, and when I'm gonna put it on YouTube, I want to see what you think. So,
all right.
PlayStation's
Well, you know what? When that comes, maybe we'll do a little reaction with it on the program.
yeah, sounds great.
Take a look at it separate. I'll see.
5 p.m. Eastern, Monday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the Monday and then Sunday.
But
is
yeah,
the
I'm
Super
gonna
Bowl.
like head to bed for now, so I'll catch you all later.
All right.
Third. Well, David, since you're saying I'm promoting stuff, well, since I'm not really.
Wait a second, Chayton. You know what I think we should do? I
What?
think we should do some predictions for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl. I forgot to do that earlier. I will start with
Damn it, the PlayStation works still not signed in.
Who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
I checked it even here. It's not going to let me sign in to fucking PlayStation Network yet right here.
Chiefs are going to win.
Yeah, Chiefs are going to win. I think he already gave his predictions on Rant and Rave.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said because I just said it.
I want the Eagles to win because I know it's Dragons team, but I'm gonna predict the fucking Chiefs to win.
By what points, Chayton?
I don't know. I don't keep up with this shit.
Nice.
The numbers, Chayton. Think of two numbers.
I don't really care for this.
All right, fine. Chiefs are gonna win 1,000 points, and the Eagles are gonna win 2 points, 3 points.
Jesus Christ!
I wanted the Bills and Lions to get in there, but we didn't get that.
Yeah, Chiefs 1,000 points to the Eagles 3. They're and it's not gonna be a field goal. They're just gonna be generous and give them 3 points.
Tire.
I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I think the Chiefs will end up winning though.
Gary.
I honestly don't give a shit. I ain't watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're both in the same boat. Both of our teams.
I just want to relax
Get
and take
screwed
it
over.
easy. I've been in the fucking kitchen for God knows how long, hearing fucking clinkering, clattering of plates smashing almost every fucking night. I think I want to relax and not put up with any more noise.
You know, Gary, I would much rather record a lot more Crash Bandicoot Warp videos than seeing the Super Bowl. Oh.
Go ahead.
Honestly, the only day I'm excited for the Super Bowl. Oh, go ahead.
Interacting with a live chat with us on Sunday.
Tom.
Oh,
Look at this.
I'm gonna tell you
Let me go on the
who's
block
gonna
up.
win. I'm gonna tell you why they're gonna win, and I'm gonna tell you. I don't know the score, but I'll tell you who's gonna win. The Eagles are gonna win because the Eagles have a fucking stellar running game, and as long as they keep Mahomes off the field and they run the ball, because mind you, the last game all 3 of their running backs had like fucking mega yards. So as long as they can average 4 yards a carry and stay on the field, then the Chiefs aren't winning. And I'm sticking to it.
What's the score, Tom?
I don't care. The Eagles are going to win. The score could be 75 to 74.
Normally, I would not root against
That's more reasonable than 1,000 to 3.
because of Taylor Swift, but I do not like the Eagles. So I have the Chiefs.
What did you? Oh,
You look good, baby.
All right, go.
You look good.
okay. Well, as for my prediction, it's gonna be the Chiefs, unfortunately. But I just think that the referees are gonna do their own bull crap, and this is gonna be another Super Bowl for them. And
The only thing I'm excited for about the
we
Super
don't want
Bowl
that because they're gonna get 3 in a row. They're gonna
I
get
know.
3 in a
I'm
row.
just saying that's my.
Can't get 3 years in a row. You know what, David? That's it. You've convinced me. I'm going down there. I'm interfering. Give me some steel chairs and ladders.
Well, Charlotte Flair is going to be
Holmes is going
maybe
through a
on her up.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Oh my!
I was
I'll
gonna
be
say
honest.
I really don't care about the honestly the only thing I give a shit about the Super Bowl is the trailers. That's it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
Is there gonna be a Jurassic World trailer?
Oh fuck that. That trailer sucked.
Yeah, but the Superman trailer sucked.
Oh,
So what do you know about?
Get out of here.
Tom, you be quiet.
No, you suck. Hey, get out of here. Don't mess up my pillows. No. Hey, what are you doing in here? Both of you. Come
Hey,
on,
you
Harvey.
can hear this each and every Tuesday
No, my
on
pillows.
Popcorn Panel.
Oh yeah, Popcorn Panel Tuesdays 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, every Tuesday you can listen to Chain fucking hero shitty Superman movie.
We also have Victor's Game Room. We have Breaking
I know I left the
News.
door open.
We have Rick and Ray Podcast.
Saw that.
And we also have.
Oh my lord! If you're gonna David, if you're gonna promote some, mute some mics. Come on.
I know, he doesn't understand. I'm not gonna correct him.
David, I can't hear you. You're fucking
Yeah,
singing.
David, you're quiet.
Mute Chayton, that's the key. You mute Chayton and then you talk. It's simple. That should be the default. Shut Chayton up and then talk. It's should be just.
Oh hell no, no.
You're mostly having a lot of stuff in your back.
You know what will make the show better? The show's better now.
I was trying to help promote everybody's.
What? Sorry, go check out. Hey, I could say it and some more. I could say it. Then you.
Thank you.
Dirty. Best. Swine. Pig. Mother.
This is my ears.
Mother.
We lost him.
All right.
This is my.
Shut up. Good.
Well.
That's what peace sounds like.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, you fucking
I'll be
promote
honest.
David. He's shuts up for promote. He shut up finally, and you're just like, well, yep, well, okay, well,
Okay,
yep.
I'll continue on. We have Victor's Game Room, Breaking the Chains, Ranking Rate Podcast, Late Night and Game with the Devil. We also have the House Files, the Open House, and also Dance, Marks, and Thor's Podcast, and also don't forget both of us on the
Gary.
Popcorn Panel.
Jesus
And
Christ, how many shows?
guys,
It's
all
like
the-
fucking network.
What are you doing, Gary?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just listening.
Check out this on Tuesday, this Thursday. Check out Chook the Fruit Took the podcast on Wednesday.
Fruit Loop. What?
Fruit Loop.
Fruit Loop podcast on Thursday.
Oh,
That could
remember,
be fun.
this is the noob.
Yeah, I remember
Hey,
that.
Celeste figured out why his mic's not working. That's the funny thing.
I think you cheated this mic. That's what you did.
Maybe he got mad and broke it.
I don't know what happened, but the soap got better.
That's what she said.
All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Nothing.
No, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you.
We couldn't hear that, Jayan.
No.
We couldn't hear you say testing. You got.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Damn, Jane, what are you doing?
It's gonna be new to technology or something.
Gary and I are just What are we
He
doing
finally
here?
shut up. He shut up. Wow.
Oh my god, he left again.
Jesus. Well,
I can't even hear what he's saying, and I think it's great.
there we go. And we're gonna end it like that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Good night, and big balls. What? No, I'm not
That was
letting you
camera.
speak.